Hello. Scouting for a place to urban camp. Used to grow up back here. Well, I grew up back here probably 30 years ago. Very beautiful area. For my buddy, crime pays, but botany doesn't. What's that, buddy? This is too close to the trail. Hate to walk on it. It's all deer trail here. That's a deer. That's a deer print. Oop. But too close to the trail. Long, boy, this filled in. Used to be an old, somewhere around here, an old farm, an old homestead back in here somewhere. And it basically was little shrub trees, and actually I could see the opening. It was all through here. And I mean, there was a couple of these big trees, but nothing like it is. Nice. Nice and clean air. Yeah, we got some nice deer tracks. Don't see any wolves or bobcats or nothing, or dogs. Or I'll be bringing some protection anyway. I'm not a felon. Here's some that old iron slag. Oh, big old hunk of iron. Shit's all over. Some old field stones. Yikes. I don't think anybody's been here in a while. I don't see too many human. Here's some more coal slag. That shit's all over in there. Everywhere in there. There was railroad tracks back there. Used to be an old bridge. The thing was built so heavy duty they had a wrecking ball in it. Basically, they had to use dynamite because the ball was bouncing off it. And I think there's some ginseng back here. I do recall years ago seeing some ginseng. We'll see. But very, very nice area. I don't know who owns this anymore. I think the Korndorfers used to own it. I used to know Carl, and can't remember his old lady's name. Yeah. Rodello. I'm looking for a spot off of the trail. But damn, it's so thick in here. I don't even know where to start. I know there's houses back here somewhere. They built quite a few houses. But it's good to see that this main area has not been adulterated. Yeah, I think those things flower. Huh. Wish I was Mr. Crime Pays, but botany doesn't. Could be naming this shit off left and right. Alright, here we go. Here's a 4-wheel trail. Definitely don't want to be on this. Where does that go? Damn. I kind of remember all these trails. Yeah, it kind of floods out here. You get some washout. Some big deer back here. Fuck. Well, I do remember this tree. There's that the other one. I do kind of remember this. I think we're getting by the river. I think we're getting by the Root River. This used to be Blind Man's Curve, we call it, or Suicide Hill. We'd haul ass so fast on our bikes. I don't know, one time I was going so fast. Oh, here's something cool. Oh, let me put my beard on before I drop it. Look at that. An old woodpecker tree. That's why they say don't cut down old trees unless you have to. Almost fell. Alright, yep. Here's the Root River. So this Korndorfer's house is over there. Late Korndorfer's. Should have worn my belt. Fucking pants are falling off. So I kind of, let me think. Yeah, this curves around. The trail really hasn't changed over the years. Kind of remained the same. And this damn, it's crazy. This willow tree right here. If you see this willow tree, I lived back here. We moved in 1982. And granted, I was kind of small at that time, but I used to come back here. This tree had fallen. You can see it right there. Back then. And it is still alive. I mean, you can see, there you go. It fell down. We used to crawl. It kind of moved a little bit. Yeah, I think the river kind of turned it a little bit. Excuse me. It was kind of more like this way instead of like this. It was more like that. But we had, like, I'm sure the river got really high. And just shows you, after all those years, willow trees fall down and they reroot. And they keep growing. Now there's some awesome fishing down here. This is Racine County. The Root River. This is a washout here. Unless I don't remember this trail. But wait. No, this is kinda new. Yeah, this is somebody's fishing spot. But nonetheless, there's the Root River. So I'm kind of off the trail. I think I'm gonna go back the way I went. So yeah, this did go down there. It's a little more weathered. So here's the trail. Alright, and this goes around the bend. I'm trying to get a grip. So I'm guessing I might camp somewhere in here. Because I know it's thick. All back there. I know there's no houses there. Very thick. Hard to get to. So here's, let's call this Blind Man's Curve. Actually, that did erode. Take that back. That all eroded. This used to kind of come around. Now it drops down. That used to go across. So this whole bank eroded over the years. You see some, granted that tree was probably there, but yeah, I do remember it banking around. Like, so somebody made a new trail over time, a little closer. So there has been a little erosion. Yeah, that never cut through. We used to follow the river all the way across. But nonetheless, pretty close to the same. Okay, there's some. No offense. Guy with his kid. I don't want to mess up your privacy there, but you're a ways back. Now this river used to be filthy. You would catch stunted bluegills, carp, stunted bass. Here you go, mister. Crying pays, but look at that. That just make you feel good. That just make you not want to murder people with the trichomes and all that other stuff he talks about. Look at that. Crying pays, but botany doesn't. This guy's crazy, but he knows everything. Teach you a lot. You know, I can't remember half the shit. All the pestles and whatnot. Yeah. Now here's the inlet, the bay. See, this trail really hasn't changed. Sorry for going too fast. This really hasn't changed. It's always been a motherfucker to go down. And in here, I remember we seen a snapping turtle. My buddy thought it was a one of them aluminum sleds, one of them saucers, upside down. There was like a log going out there. I said, dude, that's a snapping turtle. It was that big. He goes, no, man, that's one of them sleds. That's my cheesy black voice. But I was like, no, Alfonso, don't reach your hand in there. Get a stick. I'm not sure. Pokes that thing with a stick, all of a sudden this log came out and these 4 big old stumps. And it started moving. And we went running. But yeah, this is a beautiful area. If I had fucking $10 million, I'd buy this whole set right here. But I'm still... Well, this is always nasty. A lot of clams down here. Where we used to find some nasty clams. Now this ties back to the main trail, if I remember. Trying to go as fast as I can. I see people don't go back here as much as they used to. Wait. Heard a deer. Don't see deer. Well, he's gone. I think I heard a deer. Could have been a squirrel, but kind of had that gallop. I don't know if there's any serial killers back here anymore. Used to be creepy getting stuck back here as a kid. Now, I found a huge spearhead as a kid Where the hell was that? It was over there more, in the wrong spot, over by the corn roughers, but it's kind of like down here. Monster spearhead, made out of gray slate or something. And teacher told me they don't have that rock up here. It's traded. Indians used to trade. It's beautiful. Well, 4 inches long. I mean, napped perfectly. And like an idiot, being a drunk and drug addict, borrowed some money off of somebody and let him hang on to his collateral. And just got a bug in my eye. Never, this is what I'm looking for to bed down on. It's like the bedding of the gods right there. Tick heaven, though. Gotta check for ticks. It's gonna be kind of a long video. Mr. Cardinal. Ah, wait. Here's the old. Here's the old path. Must have got eroded. Here's the old trail. Must have eroded down there. It kind of disappeared. Yeah, all washed out. But nonetheless, they all tie back into the original. Boy, it's thick in here. This would be absolutely perfect for urban camping. I'm just scoping out the perimeter because I know these trails in the back of my hand. Now I got to pay attention. There's a couple pitfalls, obviously. So, yeah, I mean, I still kind of know where it is, but there's a couple spots. If I go exactly back to 1988, you will end up sliding down a hill into the river. But this cuts all the way across. Oh, it's thick. Now the only problem is there's nowhere really to park. Says visitor parking. The violators will be towed because you can't park between 12 a.m. and 6 a.m. Now there's a car sitting there with some pretty rusty brake rotors. Subaru or something. Looks like it's been there a while. So I think, god damn, I got that bug in my, excuse me, but I got a little TT fly in my, there's some more washout. Somebody was nice enough to put some logs there. Ooh, what do we have here? Is that a coyote? Or a dog? You tell me, my 4 subscribers. Either or. I haven't seen too many of them, so I've seen mostly deer back there. This first dog tracks. Oh, these beautiful flowers. Look at that. Look at the trichomes and Look at that. Aren't you something? Aren't you precious? You look on the back of it. You got the little hairs on it. Yep. A lot of the same. Well, this one's opening up here. A little buttercup looking one. There used to be those white flowers. Kind of rare nowadays. I don't know what the hell they're called, but they were cool back then. Well, they may have already grown. May have already bloomed. Alright, so we're going back up the hill. Now, I remember this. This is where the railroad tracks were. This hill here. Years ago, it used to be railroad tracks. Ran right through here. And there's some car parts in here. There they are. They're still there. I'll be damned. Look at that. Still here. You got the old bench seat. The old Naugahyde. Oh, that's an old car. You can tell. You can tell by how solid it is, but there's another. It's I think the whole car is buried in here. All smashed to hell. I think it's all buried under there. And it's basically looked like this. Oh, there's the other seat still there. Still there. Yeah, got the blue pleather. And there's another one down yonder. That one was oh, there's a couple of cars. Oh, that's the seat. Here's the whole seat. There's the seat back. Here's the bottom. And you know what? I don't think there was a whole lot more material in it. A little more back then. Just goes to show you how long some of this shit lasts. Oh. That's brittle. Like I said, the old farm. You know you're somewhere old when the fence is completely grown through shit trees like so. There's an old fence post, some old hardwood, still hanging on. Excuse me, see, mosquitoes are going to be bad. Excuse my lungs, I had bad allergies and shit. Cut my grass and it got me wheezy and sneezy. Oh, the other thing that amazes me is these dirt hills were kind of always here for the dirt bikes. Like somebody added onto it. Here's another trail. That goes down to an empty void. But basically right here, here's the main drag. That cuts straight through. I took the long way here. Oh, hold on, I gotta pull my pants up. Oh. Well, just imagine back in the booming days of the U.S. See down here, this I think where I seen the ginseng. years ago. I remember the little red berries. I don't know if I don't see any. I don't know if we got ginseng. It had to have been. I remember those damn little red berries. Well, this might be a good spot down here. There's no widow makers. These are all healthy trees. But it's pretty close to the trail. I'm thinking on that thicket where nobody's gonna go because you're gonna lose an eye. Don't get scared. Oh, golf balls.